we're going to bake bread. Tassajara methods, I'm going to give it to you in 2 minutes. I've already added yeast to a very hot water. The hot water, 110, 115 degrees. Dissolve the yeast, dissolve your salt and your sugar. In the bread process, you have a number of characters. You have your water, you have your flour, you have your yeast, you have your salt, you have your sugar. Okay? They're all right here. All right. What I've done, dissolve my yeast 110, 115, just in a cup of water. Then add another cup of water or two to make your sponge. Okay? You're going to add flour then to this mixture of water, salt, sugar, and yeast until it gets nice and stretchy. The sponge, you got to incorporate air as I do this. Whip it around. Get air into that thing. All right? Beautiful texture. Look at that. Beautiful texture. When it's stretchy like this, it's perfect. Okay? Done. Put this thing in a warm oven. It warms for about 20 minutes. It rises. Cover it with a damp cloth. And after it rises, it looks like this. I remove the damp cloth. Look at this texture. This is a problem. Don't let that happen over there. Put a wax paper under there. Okay, here I add more flour. Okay, more flour. I'm adding 2 or 3 different types of flour. Okay, what you're going to do now, I like to whip my flour around in my house. Stir this in until it is mixed well. Add your butter. Okay, let me have a drink. Salt and sugar. Remaining salt, not too much. I don't like much salt. Lots of sugar. I like lots of sugar. Okay, stir this up, blend it until it dumps out of the bowl. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay? It's a dark loaf. Very nice. Whip this up until it's ready to release from the bowl. When it releases from the bowl, it looks like this. Beautiful. Okay, wedge this sucker up. You put a little flour on your board, okay? Wedge it, and you're going to be wedging this a lot, maybe 50 to 100 times. Okay? Cut it to the size of your loaves. Technically, I would then put it in another pan. It would go into the oven again, and it would raise again. Then I'd punch it down with my fist. I'd oil my fist, zoop, 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 punch it down, roll it over. It'd raise again. Then I'd bring it out on the board like this. I'd cut it up. I separate into the size of the loaves that I want. I'm not fussy. All right, there are my loaves. I put them on a cake tin. I put them in an aluminum pan. I put them in a glass pan. I put them in the oven. It's like 450 degrees for about 5 minutes. Turn it over. That is, turn your oven over down to about 350. All right? 350 for about 20 minutes to a half hour to 40 minutes. Pull it out. Should be done. Remove it from the pan. Your bread's ready. Dump it on the board. Let it cool. Eat it after it's a little cooler than warm. Oh. Okay? This is how it looks. I mean, it looks done. It should be twice this size, but this was done last night in a very cold loft at midnight. Very drafty. It didn't raise. Your yeast is fussy, but the bread's still good.